Welcome! My name is Jeremy O'Connell, and I'm the lead developer, programmer for the Connect2SSH Bash utility. In this video, I have two topics I want to discuss with you. Number one are updates, and not updates to the utility itself, but how are you going to get update notifications? How are you going to know when I make changes to the master program? You can make your own changes, but when I commit new changes, how are you going to know that, oh, there's a new version? And second, if you have a comment, suggestion, a contribution, something you've noticed, and you want to reach out and say, hey, Jeremy, there's something I need to point out to you, or I want to discuss with you. How do you go about doing that? So let's first of all handle update notification. How are you going to know when there's a new update? Now, the official page, if you're not already aware, it was down here on the video, well, the image, I should say, the video intro. And you'll see down here, same thing here. So it is https://www.cyberws.com for cyber web solutions /bash/connect2SSH. This is the permalink. It'll always be there. Now, eventually I'm going to add it to the software dropdown. I will add it as just its own entry for now, but in the future, I plan to release other bash utilities because I've written a lot of them, and some I don't mind releasing to the public. So eventually I may have just like a bash utilities link and then link to the page there. So that could change over time, just letting you know. Now, you may notice this page has protected. That's because this is not live yet. So just like eventually there will be a link. By the time you see this video, there will be a link to this page and the protected will be gone. So if we scroll down this page to how do I download and install Connect2SSH, and the theming could change over time. But there will be an updates area, so you can basically you need to follow what's going on. So you can follow on YouTube, you can follow on Facebook, or you can follow on GitHub. So again, you can follow on YouTube, which is the YouTube channel you're probably watching now, although obviously you can embed, or someone else can embed YouTube links on their site or some other website, so it might not be on YouTube directly, but you can follow on YouTube, which is right here. And I don't plan on releasing a whole bunch of videos. I really don't. It's just when there's something new about Connect2SSH or I release a new bash utility, I'll make another series. And this is a playlist. You can go get the Connect2SSH playlist, and this will grow over time. You can follow on Facebook, which is, I went to the wrong tab, so let's go to the correct tab. That is www.facebook.com/cyberwscom. So it's just without the dot. It's cyberws.com. So it's the website without the dot. And then if we go back, you can follow on GitHub. Now this one is github.com/cleverwise/connect2SSH. So obviously if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, you should hopefully get updates. There's that little bell you might want to click on. And again, I'm not going to be issuing a lot of videos right now. I have no plans on like every day I'm going to make a video, or even every week. There could be weeks I make 2 or 3 videos at times and then go a month without making anything. It's only when I have something important to say about this project or another project, and occasionally there might be another video, but I really don't plan at this point on doing lots and lots of videos. So I won't be clogging up right now your feed there. On Facebook, obviously, you would need to like this page. Then you'll get notified when there are updates. And I have to be forward and upfront with you that there might be other updates on other things. It won't always necessarily be about Connect2SSH. But if you want to know about what I'm doing, I will announce other projects through this page. And I will also discuss Connect2SSH as well at times. But again, it will cover more than just Connect2SSH. And then finally on GitHub, if you watch this project or you follow it in some way, you should get notified when there's a new update, so you can download and commit it to your branch, or you just can know, oh, I need to go download it. Now, I debated actually putting in an update mechanism in there to notify, but I want to get your opinion as a group, as a community. Would it be okay with you? Would you like a way that, say, Connect2SSH would load a file from, say, there was a version file here, so say like every week or something that you would run it, it'd save it in the SQLite database and say, okay, it hasn't been running a week. Go check and see if there's a new version. What version am I? What version is on the GitHub repo? Compare them and then say, hey, you need to update me. You need to update me. You need to update me. I don't know how you guys feel about that. So nothing calls home right now, But I don't know if you guys would feel comfortable with me calling home, and gals, if you'd feel comfortable with me in a future update issuing a call home. I could also turn that off and just allow you to turn it on and have you turn it on, or turn it on and have you turn it off. I don't know. I need feedback from the community. How do you feel about that? But as of right now, the script does not call home it doesn't call home to CyberWS in any way. It doesn't call home to GitHub either. So just again, let me know what you think about that. I do have a Twitter account I set up for this, and if you guys are interested in that, I can look at Twitter, but I have not been a big tweeter right now. So that's pretty much that as far as following. Now, if you're on YouTube, you can send in, obviously, a comment and try and reach out. I don't know how often I'm going to pay attention to that, honestly, but you're certainly able to try. If you have a question, well, let me back up and say this too. If you send me a technical support request, I will do my best to answer, but I cannot promise to answer technical support requests. So if something's not working right, I'll try if I have the time, but I do spend a lot of time on other projects, I really do, and I have a lot of irons in the fire, and I also write like WordPress plugins and stuff like that, so I have to update those, and then I have to update websites and have servers, and then I've got other duties as well, doing new programming projects, that type of thing. So I'll do my best to help you out, but I can't promise for technical support questions I can get to you. However, you're certainly able to try and send me contact, if you need to contact me using the YouTube channel here. You can contact me through Facebook, on the CyberWeb Facebook here. Probably a better place to do it, but one of the best places is probably going to end up being GitHub, although honestly, this is my first GitHub project. I plan to add more, but still, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can send... I know you can leave comments below, but I believe you can also send messages through GitHub. And the last and final way to contact me, and our company, but me too, is go to cyberws.com and click on the Contact Us link here. And then, if you need to call or something like that, or you want to do a Google Hangouts, you can select here from a topic and send like a general inquiry or something like that. But again, as I have said, and I'll say it again, please, 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 I can't help you with every technical support request. You can send it and I'll do my best. I'm not saying that I won't help, but understand I'm very busy and I don't know if I'm always have the time. If you want me to pay to help you get it going, fine, because I can then justify taking time off. And again, I'm not saying you have to pay me or anything. I will just try, but understand I can't guarantee that, because I also have to support clients and that type of thing as well. Because what I do is you can go see my resume here and go to my LinkedIn profile if you're really interested, but I also have clients and I help maintain company sites and stuff, and then I've learned over the years what technology works well. So, and then I implement that in the company I work with, so CyberWeb Solutions. So again, feel free to reach out. If you have a contribution, you're like, okay, I fixed a bug. Here, Jeremy, I want to get the code so I can get in the main branch. Or, hey, Jeremy, I have a new feature, I have a new idea. Reach out to me. I'm perfectly fine with that. If you're saying, I would like a new feature. Can't promise a new feature when and if it will get put into the system, but this is the first version. I mean, it's going to be not 1.0, but I've been using this for a while. But it'll be the first version for the public, at least if I'm making this recording, I should say. If you're listening to this recording 6 months, a year from now, who knows how many versions will be released, but as I'm making this video, so I'm sure there's going to be things you see. There's already things when I made these videos that I see that I'm like, I could tweak that, I could tweak this. Because honestly, once you put things in the system, I don't do a whole lot of editing, and I could see ways I could improve the editing. So if you have a contribution, you see a bug, you see a misspelling, a typo, reach out to me. You want to discuss something else totally not even based on this. You're like, hey, Jeremy, I like your skills. Let's talk about another project. Or, can you help me out here or whatever? I'll see what I can do for you. So again, being very upfront, you're certainly welcome to contact me and try and connect with me on any topic, but I can't always guarantee I'll be able to get back to you. And even if I get back to you, it might be several days if it's just a general, hey, Connect2SSH isn't working for me. Can you help me out? Troubleshoot this. But I welcome all feedback. And I do need to know, community, what do you want Connect2SSH to do? And do you want it to do the auto update, or not auto updates, but do you want it to auto inform you that there is a new update? Is it okay with you, as I said, to call to a file on GitHub, just to GitHub, and say, check this file. Oh, on GitHub it's version 1.5 and I'm running 1.4. Display that, because that would be like a call home to GitHub. Are you okay with that? Or is that too interferent? I mean, I don't like programs that call home a lot either. So, but that would just be a version check. So I'll leave that up to you guys to let me know how you feel. So I appreciate you looking at Connect2SSH. You're going to learn a lot in the upcoming videos. And I believe it will make your life so much easier, especially if you're a system administrator. And if you're in a company situation, you can use this and make this your life so much easier. Even if you're in a home user situation or a small business or a programmer or something like that, you're going to find this very useful. But I think even those are going to find it even more useful for those individuals who have to maintain hundreds or thousands of accounts. Still can benefit those who have to maintain a dozen, half a dozen, but especially those who have to maintain a lot of accounts or a lot of servers, a lot of nodes. You're going to really benefit from this. So I'll see you in the next video.